Hello everyone, I am Adam and welcome to Aghast Podcast, and this is our first episode, and mostly we're going to be talking about movies, films, art, whatever really, something different. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about this trailer of a film that I found, which I will be putting down below on the subscribe. It is called... in the description, I'm sorry. It is called Found, and it's an Australian, it was banned in Australia, and from the trailer, I don't understand why. It could be possibly more violent than I saw, but it didn't really look that violent from what I saw. The trailer was just, it kind of looks like it wasn't shot right. Kind of looks like it was just a handheld camera, and I was like, why is it banned? And I looked more deep, and it had sexual violence and all this other stuff that they deemed banned. And I can understand why now, because honestly, the youth could get the impression that they could do that, and it could be like Scream in America, where people would be pulling copycat murders, and I guess that's really smart of them doing with their movies, but is it fair for those who are old enough and mature enough to understand what's going on and comprehend that they can't do this, like they should not do this, and this is just a movie? And comment below what you think on that. Anyway, as I said before, we are going to be in movies, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. But we're basically going to do 4 topics, which is a trailer review, which I just did, a movie review, a topic involving something of any sort, art, film, music related, and then a few topics of interest. Okay, now the movie I would like to talk about is actually involved with the third thing I will be talking about. And the movie was called Martyrs. And I watched Martyrs a few times. I watched it like 3 times. And that's as much as I'm willing to watch it, because it is so violent and disturbing, but it's not disturbing because it's violent. It's disturbing because it's so depressing. It has to do with this girl who gets kidnapped, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the girl who decides to help her after she gets kidnapped gets severely fucked over. Like, it is not fair. I feel sorry for her. No one deserves what happened to her, and it's crazy. Now, third topic, it is part of this the new French Extremity Act, which, I don't think it's called an act. I messed up. It's called the New French Extremity Movement. And it's basically a group of French filmmakers who decided to make really violent, graphic, sexualized movies that were not happy at all. They had no happy endings. Like, whatever movie you watch, it does. Spoiler alert for every New French Extremity Movement movie. None of them have happy endings. Like, none of them. None of them. And some of those actual directors are very famous now, like Alexander Aja, I think that's how you say it. Aja, whatever. AJA. So I don't know how you spell that in French. But he directed The Hills Have Eyes, and he directed a movie called High Tension. And just other directors like that. They have become very popular. But do you think I don't think they should use shock factor to make a movie more watchable. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think if you're going to use shock factor, you should have a reason to use it. Like, if you have no reason to use it, then don't use it, because it just kind of makes your movie sickening and kind of bad for everyone else in the horror genre. And that's basically what they use. They just use shock factor. I don't believe there was any hint of messaging that they were trying to influence. They were just making movies except for probably Into the Void, which is an English movie. And most of these movies are spoken in French, but he did a good job, and that movie is pretty out there. I mean, it's obviously no happy ending, but it's kind of just, he spoke. Like, he had a voice in his film. Not like an actual voice. But anyway, go on talk. Here are my questions for you, and please comment below what you think. Do you think directors or writers should use shock value to make an audience want to view them? Since so many films nowadays are going to probably have shocking material, like The Green Inferno, which is coming out soon. I'll talk about that some other day. Anyway, and my second one, what would you watch Found, and do you believe Australia should ban this movie all in general? And thirdly, do you think countries have the right, or should they ban certain types of movies from their country? And do you think it is fair? Because I know YouTube is a big place. And anyway, goodbye. I'll see you 3 times out of the week. Peace, love. See you next time. Bye.